Hey guys, what's up? It's Deep Toonster here, and I've got a bad fever, guys. It's a fever that only brightly colored rhythm-based games can cure. So you better start playing some more Rhythm Heaven Fever, shouldn't we? First things first, though, I will be showing some of the little extras here over off to the left. Start things off with the cafe. And yeah, it is our first time here. It's pretty much the same dialogue as from Rhythm Heaven. It's pretty much all you really do is, well, you can talk to whoever this AI person is. Oh, what? He just completely blew me off. In my other file, he actually talked to me. Asshole. Maybe that was a little too mean. Here you can actually listen to some of the music that you unlock by perfecting, I guess you'd say, some of the games. Title screen. Well, that's all we can really listen to right now. Still a nice little song to listen to, though. Or you could just go to the actual title screen from the game menu and listen to it. Third option here is to read something. I think this is just more stuff you can unlock by perfecting games. I really don't have too many of these, and even when you do unlock them, it's like, who wants to read this crap? Unless you're really interested in some of the lore of the game, if you can even call it that. No, we're not quite done yet. We do still have these rhythm toys here. As you can see over to the left, you unlock these with a certain number of medals that you have. I only have 6 right now, so we can only play this right here, Toy Car. Pull back, let go. What could be simpler? Just like the toy cars you get when you're like 4 years old. I don't completely understand this yet, but from what I've kind of gathered is that you have to pull back the car until, well, here, I'll just demonstrate here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think you just count 4 beats for whatever tempo that's playing when you start pulling it back. Like there, I held it for way too long, it looked like. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, again, I'm still not completely sure if that's what you're actually doing, because a lot of times it seems like I'm doing it right, but then I'm like way off. But there I was right on. That's really all there is to this game. There's no rewards or anything like that. It's oddly addicting though, so let's get out of there before we start, doing it forever, before it sucks us in. And then finally we have what are called endless games. And as the name implies, they're games that can last forever and ever if you want them to. If you're good enough, that is. The only one we have unlocked right now is Mr. Upbeat, who slightly resembles Mr. Game & Watch. But unlike Mr. Game & Watch, he likes to jump over this needle here over and over again. So yeah, it's just basically a simple, oh man, the name of the tool that this is completely left my mind right now. Metronome, there we go, jeez. I was in freaking band for most of my high school. I should know this. So that's really what you're doing, just going over this little arrow here to different tempos. My record on my other file is like 200 something, which is pretty good. When you start getting up to like the hundreds here, you get comments or compliments from whoever this person guiding you is, this female voice. Pretty much for each tempo, you just have to do 32 beats. I'm surprised I'm actually doing it here while talking. Usually I get completely off beat by now. So we get the gist of things. I'm not going to go too long because maybe I'll do way too good and, spend 5 minutes of my video right there. So that's all the little extras we have right now. Like I said, we can unlock more by getting medals. So let's try to do that right now with Built to Scale. Your help is needed down at the factory again. Jeez, it's like most of these games are working at a factory or something. And like I said last time, this might be a little familiar because Built to Scale is the name of a game in Rhythm Heaven. In fact, it's the very first game you play in Rhythm Heaven. But you might notice that down near the bottom we have what appears to be the little platforms from one of the games in Rhythm Tengoku for the Game Boy Advance. I don't quite know the name of that game since it was in Japanese and all. I'm not particularly fluent in that language. And I don't know, the rough translation of it. So pretty much what you're doing here is just bouncing around these cylinders until you'll see off towards the background there'll be some of the widgets that roll along just like they do in Rhythm Heaven. And when they hit that center point, you have to hit A and B to push the cylinder through those widgets, and it'll make sense once you actually see it happen here. So you see him moving along, and then boom, just like that. So pretty much the main focus of this game is changing tempos yet again. It can vary from extremely slow to pretty fast, so you just have to keep your ear out. And that's all for practice. Very simple game. Music here is really catchy. It's pretty much the same thing repeated over and over again to different tempos, like I said. Just like that. I like those last few notes. Really catchy. Haha. And this game is actually really easy. Like, if we get the opportunity to perfect this game, I just might be able to do it. Because I'm pretty consistent with how I can do here. Whoops, unless I try to hit A and B at a point where I'm not supposed to hit A and B. That doesn't quite work out. There we go, that's when you have to hit it. So there's really, you gotta pay attention to both sides of the screen here. Unless you are musically inclined and can listen to the tempo to know when you're supposed to hit A. That works out too. So this is yeah, this is the slowest tempo in this game. But your man should do just fine. Nothing to it. I'm pretty good when it comes to adapting to different tempos. Boom. Aha. Nice. And that was the fast one right there. The fastest one, that is. And it's done. Can you believe it? Pretty simple, huh? I think I did quite good for myself. Good enough to pick up another medal. I think that might be... I think that gives us 7, which would unlock the second little rhythm toy. So since I, introduced him here in this episode, let's check it out. Please call. I haven't actually looked too much into this one. And for that reason, I think I'll save it. Sorry, guys. I don't want to, go into it and have no clue what I'm doing. Because I really don't investigate those little extras that much. So let's move on to the main games here. We have Air Rally. Now this is a game. This is one of those games that just had me laughing out loud the first time I played it for a very specific reason, which we will see here very soon. So we got a dog and a cat here playing against each other, as you'd expect, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we go, just hitting this little birdie back and forth. Back and forth between these biplanes. Man, this would be an awesome way to play, wouldn't it? Jeez. I don't understand how people play badminton, man. Like, I was watching some of it during the Summer Olympics last summer, and I just don't understand how they can get that thing to go, exactly where they want it to. Because that thing just seems so random in its motion. But what am I talking about? I'm getting kind of off topic here. So the next mechanic here, in addition to just hitting it back and forth normally, is the cat will go bum 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 bum, as you're hearing now. And that will kind of half the time as to when you're supposed to hit it back to him. And then the last thing he'll do is actually go further out. This doesn't actually change anything to the game. It just kind of makes it more confusing visually to kind of try to trip you up. Because he's still doing the ba-bom-bom-bombs. Nothing's really changing. You do get that nice little whooshing sound effect when the birdie's going back and forth. Very nice effect. And that thing flies. And you saw him go back there. He actually goes even further during the actual game, so pay attention to that. Another thing that will trip you up during the actual game is that sometimes clouds will come and cover both of the players up. So you'll completely lose your visual cue. Not like you need it. You can just pay attention to the beat. Boom, boom. Here it is, man. As close as it gets. Tight match. How can they control this birdie so well? They should put this in the Olympics, man. Oh, come on, hit that. There you go. He always counts the 2 3-4s out, too, after the ba-bum-bum-bums. If that made any sense. Oh, come on. You might have noticed that when he goes out, his voice gets a little bit higher. And that's what, like right here. Oh my god, whoa! I didn't hit any of those, man. Just trying to explain crap. And for some reason it does seem harder to hit those when he goes out. I don't know. It's just this weird psychological effect. Still out there. It's getting dark. Clouds are everywhere. There he is. Oh my gosh, he sounds pissed off when he's out that far. It's hilarious, man. Like, I was playing this with my little brother, and you just can't help but laugh when that thing is zoomed out. Oh man. I'm missing a lot of these. Ba-bam, bam, bam. Oh my god. Jeez Louise. Can't be failing this. I missed so many in a row there when he was out there. Luckily this game's pretty long though. I don't think it's long enough to make up for that error though. You can't miss the last one? How lame. Jeez, it actually calls you out for missing the last one. They did. You know, that is a very accurate assessment game. So for the very first time in this LP, oh my god! Like, they were about to die. That was horrible. How could they show that to the little kids? An opportunity to perfect Screwbot Factory. I think we're going to hold off on that, because we really have to get past this air rally here. I'm going to have to be paying more attention. Look at all those birdies flying, man. There's only one in the game. Get it right. So, we already know how to play, so we'll skip the tutorial and hopefully do a lot better this time. I just can't get tripped up when he zooms out, or flies out, I mean. Look at me miss the first one. So things start out really simple here. I like how they choose the flute as the main instrument here. Nice touch. Just going back and forth. I mean, this is as simple as it gets. This is the whole game right here, but just that one effect just makes it so hard for some reason. One thing that makes this game hard is that you're probably laughing to where you're just missing them all while you're laughing the first time you play it through. Eventually you get used to it. What the heck? Why am I missing those? I don't get it. Is it because I can't hear his hits? I don't know. I can make up for it though. Please. Just pay attention. Boom. You still sort of hear him, so I don't know. Probably just being stupid. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we can do it. Stay on track. Oh my god. Damn. I don't know what it is, man. It's because I kept waiting when he zooms out, and I'm supposed to be hitting him to him. My goodness. I think we might be failing again, guys. Hey, we hit the last one this time at least. You got an appropriate compliment there. I wonder if that like greatly affects your chance of passing or failing. I did actually pass that time. So very nice. Phew, man, we needed it. Can't be wasting too much time on this game. Let's concentrate on flying for now. Yeah, man. I've heard of multitasking, but that's kind of going to the extreme here. And now, if I did bad on that game, I just have bad predictions for this one, because I'm not the best at Figure Fighter. But we'll just have to wait and see. And this is kind of ridiculous. All these people are paying good money to see, well, you'll see. If the intro will go any longer, maybe you won't. So here we have the Muscle Doll. And yeah, he does pretty much look like a complete wimp. Doesn't look like you could take anybody on, but press A and boom! You gotta keep your eyes open, and it only happens for a split second. I don't know who designed this thing to only be buff for a split second when you press the button. That huge ass button it's connected to, but you know, I'm not smart enough to build something like this. So pretty much you're trying to hit this button in time with these commands you're getting. So this is the basic jab command. So right after the jab is when you hit A. Oh, I gotta do this. Unless, if you don't hit A, he just does those little wimpy punches like that. It's kind of funny. Another thing that's funny about this game is if you hit A at the wrong time, He'll make like a freaking farting noise. I don't know. Maybe I'm too old for farts to be funny. I sure had my little brother laughing. Whoops. Okay, now we're at the 1-2s. 1, 2. You're supposed to... Oh wait, this isn't the fast ones yet. 1, 2. So, is it during the same time? 1, 2. Oh, come on. You can hit that. It's gonna take me forever to get through this tutorial. See what I mean, though? Like, this isn't gonna be good. I think I smell failure. Coming up nice and hot. Okay, so here are the quick 1-2s I was trying to do earlier.
1, 2.
Kind of weird timing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on, I got that.
1, 2.
The thing that makes this game so hard is that you have to do them in quick succession. Which the Wiimote, I don't know, feels weird for that. Come on.
1, 2.
3, 4. There you go. One more.
1, 2.
You might have noticed that as I kept failing, it gave me an option to view a demo. Like, that's just embarrassing if you have to watch that crap.
Go, go, go.
1, 2, 3. So yes, one more mechanic here is the 3 in a row, which feels freaking amazing to do. There's quite a few of them in this game, so yeah, if we keep pressing buttons like that, we'll be fine, but who can guarantee that, man? Another good game with some good music, though.
1, 2.
2, starting out simple. Oh, come on. Stop talking. No. Heard the fart. Jab, jab. Here we go. Long series of jabs. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. This is pretty much the main part of the song. 1, 2, 3. Doing good. Doing okay. 1, 2, 3. Yes. We can do it. Hit the dangling hot dog. Like I was saying, who would pay money to watch a robot do this? Whoa. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what? At least I only whiffed that one. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. I think those are the only 1-2s there, besides the ones at the end. Whoa. I don't know, guys. Whoops. There's a quick one. So I was wrong. Like always. Well, not always. Whoops. Got ahead of myself there. We can do it. 1, 2, 3. Guy looks so pissed when he punches. Oh, I didn't get the last ones? Ugh. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Good enough. Okay, I'm kind of surprised there. That was pretty lenient, I must say. But hey, I'm not complaining. This fighter's got potential. Only potential, man? You saw how we were punching that thing. What am I talking about? So, up next, Remix 3. It's probably going to be the first real challenge of this. Only because of the figure fighter parts. I was having a lot of trouble with this remix, surprisingly, while I was practicing. But you know what? I think we're going to have to save that for next time, guys. Thank you for watching.